So when it comes to me and this body and conception, let's just say all you have to do is look at me in a manner suggesting, like, I want to get you pregnant, and pop, and that's what happened. Hi, I am Zaitu Kariba. I am obviously a woman. I'm a mom, a wife, and the founder of Fitness for Two. You may have heard of it. If you haven't, go check it out on Facebook now. No, wait, stay, watch this, then you check it later. But yeah, Fitness for Two is all about being a mom and having a fit lifestyle. So hence the fitness for two, like eating for two. This doesn't have to be necessarily when you're pregnant. It can be before, during, and after, because you know how it is. We need to stay fit to get pregnant. We need to stay fit during pregnancy, and we need to stay fit after. So that's what Fitness for Two basically is about. It's not all about the physical part. It's about your mental, your nutritional parts. It can be anything because you need to have a fit lifestyle. And when I say lifestyle, I mean your finances, your relationship, your marriage, anything that is affected by you having kids, basically. So there's that. And the special or super thing about Fitness for Two is that I come at it from a natural perspective. I don't involve the world of doctors and medicine unless I have to, because at some point you do, but it's all about tapping into the power of you. So you're doing this from your home with what you have, and then going from there. And if there's any need for intervention from outside, then we welcome it. But you have everything it takes to be a fit and healthy mother, expectant mom, or woman. The idea came to me when I was pregnant with my second child, my daughter, because I am a Zumba fitness instructor. And I realized that life doesn't stop. As hard as it is, I had to keep going to work, I had to keep working out, teaching classes, and I was pregnant. But things do change in your body and what's happening. So I realized that I have something I can offer, which is the experience of being a fit, expectant mom, and how it affects you during pregnancy and after, how you can change your life around to still stay fit, but accommodate the changes that you're going through. So that's how it started during my pregnancy with my second child. And then I went into, staying fit even with your child. Sometimes you'll see her running around the house, bossing people, get down, you know, leg kicks and all those things. So it's important to pass that on, even to our kids, make sure they're living a fit and healthy lifestyle. So, like I said, it's not just during pregnancy, it's throughout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ah! So first of all, I was a single mom. I had my firstborn son when I was 24. I wouldn't get into that. Just know that I was a single mom for a while. And now I have a blended family. I always used to be told, no man's gonna raise another man's child. But I found the man. He's a wonderful man. And he's also, how can I say? He's from a different country, first of all. So when I say blended, it's not just a blended family in terms of stepdad, stepson, and all that, but blended in terms of traditions and customs and lifestyles. Like it's a whole different world when you get married to somebody from even a different tribe, forget a different country.
My name is Kariba-Garang, and I am the father of June's baby.
Oh, he's, laid back, very introverted, very private, very, chilled out. And I'm like, let's go do this, let's go do that. I have a thought and I want to do it and I want to jump off a tree or whatever the case is. I'm not at all private. I put my life out there, as clearly you can see. And yeah, I tend to kind of stress out more, because I want to do things now. I'm always trying to fix this, do that, and I'm really active while he's just like, let things play out. You don't have to control everything. So
we've been together since, 2011, but we've known each other for 20 years now. Yeah.
We have a beautiful daughter together. He's an excellent father to both my children. Like my son is more like him, actually very laid back, chilled out. And my daughter is as little as she is, she's like, do this, do that. And she has she's strong-willed. But you see that throughout our family, not just with us, but, the parents, the sisters, the brothers, yeah. So there's also trying to keep that fit your family in terms of relating and not going insane. We have just an interesting blend of things and events that happen. Of course, you have parents from two different sets of life and experiences. His experiences, that's my beloved, is so different from mine. Although we knew each other in high school, it's where we met. Like, we have two completely different lifestyles and experiences, so they kind of play a big part in our relationship and how we raise our kids. Yeah, it's interesting. First of all, I think if there's one thing you need to know about me is that I never wanted children. I still don't have this thing of, oh, I just want another child. I'm like, for what? Who needs kids? It's not like you need a car to take you somewhere, but I'm not one of those women. So I remember when I had my daughter, I was the second child, and the gap is really big because one child is 12, the other one is one and a half there. Anyway. One thing you need to know about me is that I never wanted children. So I remember when I had my daughter, I was the second child, and the gap is really big because one child is 12, the other one is one and a half there. Anyway, I swore I would never get pregnant again. And it was actually a point of friction between Beloved and I because he comes from a big family and he was like, I want more kids. And I'm just like, not from me, But at the same time, there's my how I was brought up in terms of my parents are from a Christian background, and my mom always used to tell me that if you want your relationship to work, you have to be willing to compromise and submit. So that's an area I had to deal with very strongly. So what I did was I just kind of left it out there. You know, I was like, you know what, God, the universe, if I'm supposed to get pregnant again, sure, you know, I'll just let it be. I don't do hormones too well, so actually I don't do hormones well at all. So I can't use those forms of birth control and all that. So I just left it to the wind. Yeah, so I remember one weekend, I have a friend, and she has this place in Nyeri that we go to. So I decided, okay, you know, it's been a while. I want to let beloved have some time to himself, you know, have the house to himself, do whatever guys do when the girls disappear. And it was a pretty long weekend. Anyway, so I came back, and what can I say? I had missed him so much. And you know how it is, things got heated up.
I don't remember the conception particularly.
Let's just say all you have to do is look at me in a manner suggesting, like, you know, I want to get you pregnant, and pop! And that's what happened. Anyway, the next thing, it was around my birthday, and I was feeling different. I was feeling, you know, cold and just weird. My body was feeling weird, especially cold. I was so cold. And I was just like, yeah, I think I remember this feeling. And I suspected I was pregnant. And instead of, you know, banging my head against the wall, he's just like, well, why don't you just take a pregnancy test, you know? So we did that.
I just remember she bought a pregnancy test and peed on it and made me look at it. She didn't look at it at all.
And I peed on the stick, and he checked, and it was positive, and tan tan ta, pregnant, number 3. I think it's like a year and a half later, but you know, hey, it's all good. We'll work it out, I think. We'll see how this goes. I'm not sure, but yeah, pregnant with child number 3. And the thing is, I hate being pregnant, so we'll see how this goes.